Hola, I'm Jar, and after my Polaroid Go first impressions video, exactly 0 people came to me asking how does it compare to the Instax Mini. Luckily my wife is an Instax Mini user for about 10 years now, and we decided to take both cameras to a day trip to Utrecht, a beautiful city just 20 minutes from Amsterdam, that somehow we've never actually visited. Okay, time for a comparison. Let's start with the cameras themselves. At half the size and with 10 times the charm, it's hard to argue. The Polaroid Go wins the looks category over the Instax Mini. Beautiful design, super portable, this cute little thing is just nice to hold and look at. I've never been a huge fan of the Instax design. That said, one thing I'll give against the Polaroid is that sometimes it's a little annoying to use while wearing glasses. The viewfinder sits further in than the bottom of the camera, so I almost always have to push my glasses up to align my eye. Nothing major, but still something that bugs me now and then. On photo quality, I'm a bit split, but by a hair I'll give it to Fuji. They're not really comparable though. Fuji is way more trustworthy. My wife had issues with her old Instax as it aged, but when she got a new one, the problems disappeared. Sharp images, accurate exposure, nice contrast. Unless the photographer messes up, you can pretty much guarantee a good shot. The Polaroid, on the other hand, is a little more unpredictable. It doesn't fail often, but here's an example. This selfie, which was my favorite kind of shot when my mom visited, came out overexposed. My guess? The background was too dark, so I tried to compensate. The point is, with the Polaroid you sometimes need to think a bit before shooting, whereas the Fuji is more pure point and shoot. That being said, I actually like that about the Polaroid. The unpredictability can lead to nice surprises. On this day, for example, a lot of the photos came out with a reddish tone that I thought looked cooler than the Fuji results. Plus, I feel the Polaroid shots are a bit more detailed and sharper overall, with a more vintage feel. Fuji can look a little softer, and sometimes too contrasty, and I prefer the square format of the Polaroid to the rectangular Fuji prints. So yeah, for the predictability, I give it to Fuji. For everything else, Polaroid. Now, price. Fuji wins here easily. Depending on the store, the cameras themselves can cost about the same. But film, Polaroid Go is around 24 euros for 16 photos, that's about 150 per shot. Instax Mini is about 17 euros for 20 photos, roughly 85 cents per shot, almost half of the cost. For me it's fine because I don't burn through film, but if you plan on shooting a lot, that's worth considering. One last thing, the Polaroid Go has more features. Flash on and off, double exposure and self-timer, which the Instax doesn't have. So, more creative options there. In a nutshell, if you want a cheaper, reliable camera you can bring anywhere and just point and shoot, I'd go with the Instax, no doubt. But if you want something cooler looking with more options and you don't mind thinking a little bit before pressing the shutter, go for the Polaroid. For me, I wouldn't trade my Polaroid. And my wife, she's on her second Instax and isn't thinking of switching anytime soon.